Right, welcome back to the Carbon Oasis. As you can see, I have someone else holding the camera. These are Kennebec potatoes. I did mention earlier that we were going to be planting some. I've got a ditch dug here. It's about a Trojan blade in depth. I'm now going to cut up these Kennebecs to try and maximize the number of spuds I've got out. This is not a crop for harvest. This is a crop to expand my seed stock. I've got a limited number of these, and so I'm wanting to grow them up for next season because I do know that they are an excellent cooking variety, especially chipping. Both my father and I have fond memories of these things. And so I've decided to, well, he got some for me. So now again, this is not a harvest, this is a seed stock operation. So I'm possibly planting them closer than you would where you're going for a potato harvest. I'm just putting in these two, from which you'll see I can generate quite a few, hopefully viables. I'm not going to fill this ditch in toto or in Kansas. I'm going to just overlay it with some soil, let them come through, and then mound them up as much as possible. Yes, I know I'm using the blade towards me. I've got a very calloused old thumb and a very careful old hand, and I've cut myself more times than I care to mention. I'm actually going to leave that one as it is, so I'll space these out a little bit better. You can't always get what you want, but if you try sometimes, you just might find you get what you need. So, some of the rather interesting soils that I've been developing here is going in on top. You'll notice there's a thin layer of sheep manure under them. I can tell you right now from the smell of this soil, it smells like it's had blood and bone added to it. And some of you might remember from previous videos I've mentioned this smell before. It's not the result of blood and bone, it's the result of the action of dung beetles on carnivore manure, in other words dog shit, being integrated into the soil by dung beetles. And if that's not fertility, I don't know what is. Yes, I will eat stuff that's been fertilized with almost any manure actually. Managed properly is probably the best way to go. The fact that our society throws away most of its nutrients into the sea, creating pollution problems instead of keeping it on land where it came from or where it belongs, it's one of those acts of unwitting stupidity that civilization seems to have unleashed upon itself. Anyway, that's enough of me ranting. I'll finish this lot off, water it in, and wish you all the very best. And as I try to remember, peace, love and light, people.